I don't understand why everybody else likes it. That was the stepping stone to all these bullshit
That's fair.
supernatural movies.
There are people online right now who will tell you that if you could erase one horror movie from existence, what would it be?
I want to say Halloween, but I can't because, Exorcist.
Really?
Yes.
You can't hate Halloween and Exorcist that much that you would erase it. I think
I would erase Exorcist because that was the stepping stone to all these bullshit fucking
That's fair.
supernatural movies that they overdo and redo and remake and fucking just stuff down our throats.
I get the reasoning behind your answer for that. But me, I was thinking more along the lines of something that I hate how much everybody likes it, and we're probably gonna make somebody mad on this, but like I could do without Jaws. And the only reason I say that is, number one, it's barely a horror movie. Number two, my dislike for it is because of how much people love it, and I just didn't like the film in general. One of my favorite fucking writer-directors in the world, Damien Leone, his number one horror movie is Jaws.
I don't understand the whole Jaws craze either.
I want him to dissect me and find out why I don't like it, and I want to dissect him and find out why he likes it so much. I think that would be interesting, and I'd want to be transparent.
That would be interesting from someone who's in the movie industry.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who has better taste in horror movies?
Me.
No.
I felt like I had to say that.
You're fucking...
Who admits that somebody else has better taste?
I have better taste than you. You have garbage taste.
Here's why.
Tell me why.
Let's break this down into pieces, okay? So
your pieces are going to suck like your taste.
You gravitate towards things that
don't suck.
No, that other people don't like.
Because they're better.
That's what you think, because
that's what I know.
That's the taste you've developed because you don't like to like things that other people, that the mass majority likes.
But if I go watch that shit and I don't like it, I don't understand why everybody else likes it. Because it's fucking garbage.
What's garbage about it, though?
Everything. Like how we've been talking this whole time.
Okay.
Like I was going off about The Exorcist and all that.
What sucks about The Exorcist?
It's everything.
Okay, if it's everything, then you should be able to name one thing.
Jesus.
I've been waiting to say that for a long time for watching political videos. If it's everything, you should be able to name one thing. What's so bad about it?
The movie.
One thing.
It's boring.
It's boring when she's stabbing herself with a cross.
It's not as bad as Jaws, but it's boring. I don't understand why people were puking in the theaters back then.
But yet,
don't say it's because I'm desensitized.
But the horror mangler is not boring at all.
No.
I feel like you gravitate towards movies that look like they were recorded with somebody's dad's camera in a garage.
Is that correct?
Because it feels more realistic to you. Is there some truth to that? Like, it feels
well, then I should like The Exorcist because it was made in 1976.
Which is my point. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like it's just because it's a big movie.
You're just trying to say that I only like old fucking grindhouse feeling movies.
Not only, but a lot.
That's what I gravitate towards.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Right. And I get that it's a preference, but what I'm talking about is...
Would you rather have an old grindhousey feeling horror movie or one of these new high budget bullshits?
See, to me, it's not about the budget or whether it's grindhouse. It's what that movie makes me feel when I watch it.
Right.
How well it's put together, the story, the characters, the scenes that stick with me. Can I stay off my phone kind of thing. And to me, it doesn't matter if it's grindhouse, high budget. It just has to captivate me.
Exorcist did not captivate me.
Okay, well, so what I'm getting at is that preference can be built upon based on what we avoid or what we gravitate towards over time. So what I'm saying, there are people who only like their favorite songs and their favorite everything tends to be the thing that no one else knows about, that is never seen. It's hard to find. It's bootleg. It's underground. And sometimes I just wonder, is it just the mystique of that, or is it just purely a natural psychological connection that you have with these things because they are what they are?
It's just a connection.
I think it's both.
No.
When you go buy a t-shirt, if you see that 30 people have that one t-shirt? Are you going to buy that one or the one next to it that nobody has?
I'm going to buy the one that I like the most.
I think you're influenced more by what other people have than what you think. I think we all...
No, if I see 30 people with a badass shirt and I see a dude over here, only one dude wearing this shirt, and I like this shirt better than 30 people are wearing, I'm buying that one.
But you're telling me you would never be in a scenario where there's a shirt, badass, you love it. You're like, I want that. And then you realize everybody has it on, and the other shirt you don't like, and you don't just go, I'm just not buying either one. Because I don't want that shirt. Fucking everybody has it.
No.
What?
I'm going to wear... If I think this shirt is badass, as long as it's a tall tee because I'm fat, I'm fucking buying that motherfucker.
I can't wait for the day that you decide not to get something because everybody else has it. I'm going to point it out. I'm going to share it to the world.
If I did anything like that, it would be just because I'm tired of seeing it. Say maybe it's something I want to get autographed and then sell online.
Okay.
I don't want to get something that everybody else has. I want to get something unique.
Right.
And then have that. That would be the only time I would do something like that.
Can't you apply that to movies though too? Because like commercial movies in general all have like the same kind of like approach and feel. And so maybe it's not that they're terrible, it's that you're tired of seeing those style of movies.
I don't know. I just like what I like.
Good answer. Good answer. I feel like I'll be real with you. Like there's times where there's a bit of a thrill to things that get left behind is what I'm getting at. There are people online right now who will tell you that All Hallows Eve and Mike Giuliani, the first Art the Clown, is far better than David Thornton and any of the Terrifier films. Now, granted, everybody has a preference and opinion. I do believe that some people genuinely think that. But I also believe that 99% of them are full of shit.
Because they just want to say that because everybody else likes
different. Right,
David.
Right. It was his friend who had never done acting. So the thing is, like, that's not to say anything bad about him at all. It literally was a test run. Damien wanted to see what the character looked like on screen. That's fine. But that is exactly why I don't believe those people. I'm not sitting here saying that I've never done that before because I know, like, there's certain times where when I see the one CD that nobody else had, that no one talks about, it feels special to me sometimes. And so I think
I understand that.
We sometimes will gravitate to things because of that. And I just want to know if that affected your movie taste ever at all.
No. Let me ask you this. You were talking about...
So you just like shitty shit?
Absolutely not. Why is the majority of people's favorite actor in the Friday the 13th franchise Kane Hodder?
I think because his look.
Because if we go to that, every Jason could be played by anyone.
Sure.
What is it? 7, 8, 9, 10. Mm-hmm. So those were all Kane. Did he act better than the previous or the ones after that?
He had the better look, costume-wise.
You think that's it?
And I think he was the most memorable as far as mannerisms, body posture, his ability to look like that's the real Jason.
I feel that he did step it up above everyone else.
Yeah, like, he did. But not in one big way, lots of little
back,
ways.
Like when he would stand there, you could like see his shoulders moving. And I don't remember that in any of the other ones.
I think he was more conscious when he was on camera about being Jason than most of the other ones were. And that'd be a good question for him.
That would be.
And his name was memorable. Like, you can't forget Kane Hodder. Name any other Jason actor right now. That's my point.
Do you think there are people out there who enjoyed the Nightmare on Elm Street remake more than any of the original?
No, not one single human being, no matter how many different opinions we have. There's nobody out there, and if there is, they're lying.
All right, what happens if there's a huge Jackie Earle Haley...
Fans of him?
Yes.
There are. But I've seen a lot of them say they love him, but the movie didn't work.
So you don't believe there's one person out there in the world?
I think there's probably one or more people that say that they don't hate it as much as most, that it was okay. But I don't think anyone's going to say it's better than any of the other movies.
I don't agree with that because I see how people are so opinionated, like younger people, how like they despise everything from the past.
Okay, that could be true.
Yes.
So, okay, let me revise my answer a little bit. If there is anybody that truly believes the Nightmare on Elm Street remake is better than all the other Nightmare on Elm Streets,
please unsubscribe from us.
Number one. Number two, they are probably under the age of 25, and they are probably big fans of Jackie. And then I think the final thing would just be they're just edgelords. They're trying to be different. I love that movie because nobody says that, and that makes them unique.
Right.
If you could pick one movie, series, or franchise to reboot or remake, what would it be?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
And why?
Because it's fucking amazing.
And they only have one.
Yes.
And do you think it would be successful?
I 100% think it would be successful.
Would it require the same people to be involved for it to be successful?
I would love for that to happen, but I don't think it would necessarily need the same people to be successful.
Who would you assign to it?
I would love for the writers to stay on, so it has their flair to it. Because if they start gravitating toward how they make movies now, you see what they did with the original It and how they redid it completely. I don't like that feel to it at all. I like the original, just scary, creepy, like in your face, not this extra, weirdness that
it's
that
almost
it was.
Too much like realism. Like there's a campiness to the older movies where it's a little bit cheesy, but just the right amount.
Yes.
Because of the time frame.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes.
If I was going to pick one, I mean, Killer Clowns is a really good choice, honestly. I really want to see Friday the 13th be redone by Damien Leone. I think he could bring to it what it needs to be relevant and modernized, gorier, and still respect the mystique of the character.
I feel like if Damien did do a remake of it, the actual movie would be closer to the 2009 Jason.
Yes.
In that style, but it would
of the OG.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is the perfect blend.
I believe he could bring that to the table very well.
Yep. Which horror movie would be 10 times better if the main slasher character talked?
I can only think of 3 offhand that don't.
Yeah, let's answer that. What slashers don't talk? Michael?
I feel like Michael Myers would talk with like a sophisticated, like smart dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
But would that be good necessarily?
Like the gremlin off of Gremlins 2, the smart one.
I don't think I want Michael Myers to talk. I think I want him breathing in his mask like he always has. I don't think I want Jason to talk. One person I think that could talk though is probably Leatherface. He could make some snarly wrong turn noises.
Yeah. Or
Blinds. Blood. Okay, let's flip it. Which slasher talks but would be 10 times better if they didn't?
Chucky.
Yeah.
Just because I can't stand him.
Gets rid of the humor aspect of it. I mean, he's got a creepy and very recognizable voice, but if he never said a word...
I don't think that's a good answer.
That's probably not a good answer. I was trying to make it a good answer. I'm agreeable.
I believe Sam from Trick or Treat. If he talked.
That's the answer right there.
That is the answer.
Yes.
If Sam from Trick or Treat could talk, he would be like cute, but like have like a
kid voice, you think?
Like a kid voice, but with like a demon-esque like
like a demon undertone to a child's voice.
Yes.
That would be creepy.
Yes.
We should overdub something once just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Sam.
Right?
That would be cool.
But he doesn't like talk all the time.
No.
He just says a few lines here and there.
Yeah, some one-liners.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick.